You cannot control the world, but you can control your response to it. That distinction is the beginning of discipline. This is Umbral Audio. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Book 4. On Steadiness and the Inner Citadel. That which rules within, when it is according to nature, is so affected with respect to the events which happen, that it always easily adapts itself to that which is and to that which happens, as the circumstances may require. For it requires no definite material, but moves towards its purpose, under certain conditions, however, and it makes a material for itself out of that which opposes it, as fire lays hold of what falls into it, by which a light fire would have been extinguished. But when the fire is strong, it soon appropriates to itself the matter which is heaped on it, and consumes it, and rises higher by means of this very material. Let no act be done without a purpose, nor otherwise than according to the perfect principles of art. Men seek retreats for themselves, houses in the country, seashores, and mountains, and thou too art wont to desire such things very much. But this is altogether a mark of the most common sort of men. For it is in thy power whenever thou shalt choose to retire into thyself. For nowhere, either with more quiet or more freedom from troubles, does a man retire than into his own soul, particularly when he has within him such thoughts, that by looking into them he is immediately in perfect tranquility. And I affirm that tranquility is nothing else than the good ordering of the mind. Constantly, then, give to thyself this retreat, and renew thyself, and let thy principles be brief and fundamental, which, as soon as thou shalt recur to them, will be sufficient to cleanse the soul completely, and to send thee back free from all discontent with the things to which thou returnest. Do not waste the remainder of thy life in thoughts about others, when thou dost not refer thy thoughts to some object of common utility. He who has a vehement desire for posthumous fame does not consider that every one of those who remember him will himself also die very soon. Then again also they who have succeeded them, until the whole remembrance shall have been extinguished, as it is transmitted through men who foolishly admire and perish. Suppose that those who remember are even immortal, and that the remembrance will be immortal. What then is this to thee? And I say not, what is it to the dead, but what is it to the living? What is praise? Except indeed so far as it has a certain utility. Take away thy opinion, and then there is taken away the complaint. I have been harmed. Take away the complaint. I have been harmed. And the harm is taken away. Whatever happens to thee has been prepared for thee from all eternity, and the implication of causes was from eternity spinning the thread of thy being, and of that which is incident to it. Whether the universe is a concourse of atoms, or nature is a system, let this first be established, that I am a part of the whole which is governed by nature. Next, I am in a manner intimately related to the parts which are of the same kind with myself. Frequently consider the connection of all things in the universe, and their relation to one another. For in a manner all things are implicated with one another, and all in this way are friendly to one another. For one thing comes in order after another, And this is by virtue of the active moment and mutual conspiration and the unity of the substance. Adapt thyself to the things with which thy lot has been cast, and love the men among whom thy lot has fallen, but do so truly and sincerely. Everything harmonizes with me, which is harmonious to thee, O universe. Nothing for me is too early nor too late, which is in due time for thee. Everything is fruit to me, which thy seasons bring, O nature. All things are from thee, all things are in thee, all things tend to thee. Either the world is a well-arranged whole, or a chaos huddled together, but still a universe. But can a certain order subsist in thee, and disorder in me? Discipline begins with memory. Continue with Book 5. You are listening to Umbral Audio.